Hello boys, welcome to new video. Back to action, back to Broken Arrow. Today we're gonna take a look to the new spec of the Russian deck. We're gonna take a look to the mechanized infantry. There is two new spec, there is motorized and mechanized. This is the press build, basically the last build of Broken Arrow. We're gonna start with the Resvetka. Resvetka, pretty classic for the people who play wargame and stuff. 5 man, 6 armor. Come with the RPG 26, pretty decent SVD. It's a decent infantry recon. After you will have the sniper, pure sniper. Come with the SVD and the CV 98, 800 meter range. You can upgrade it. There's a bug. Yeah, you can upgrade it to anti-material rifle with very long range. Kinetic. This thing can do damage versus Humvee, for example, or any light armored LAV, stuff like that. Any light armored vehicle, those guys can do a lot of work. Plus the fact they are stealthy, so it's the max stealth. 3, it's the max. Resvetka have 2.5, for example. After you will have the BMR 1K classic recon for Russia. You can upgrade it with the BMR 1K OBR 21, which is autocannon, basically more for flank protection and stuff like that. I will use it for flank protection with the optic and the autocannon, or you can use it for the RT and the plane with the laser designation. You lose the weapon, it become better. You get more optic. You will win more optic and you win the laser designation. Basically, if you want to play the RT game or the air bully, this is your unit. After the recon, we're gonna go quickly to the infantry. We're gonna start with the Motostrelki base infantry. This is your standard infantry. You're gonna use it for almost all purpose. Come with the RPK and RPG 26. Second infantry gonna be Motostrelki AGS, more oriented anti-infantry with that grenade launcher. More specialized infantry, Motostrelki Igla 7 man. Come with the Igla N, pretty nice range, the Igla. I like the range. After you will have the Ognomuchiki. I'm not sure about the pronunciation, it's pretty bad, I'm sure. But yeah, they come with the RPOM, which is an incendiary thermobaric weapon. Can also target helicopter, that's the most funny part. 500 meter range, the Schmel thermobaric, or you can go with the incendiary, yeah, the MRO. MRO, this is the incendiary, this is the thermobaric. The Schmel, pretty nice sapper squad, only 4 man though. They got 20 hit points, yeah, 4 men. For example, 7 man, 35 hit points. That's how you dodge infantry in this. After you will have the Factoria ATGM, or the ATGM, I cannot pronounce, but those are the cheap ATGM. The range is 1.2. If you go for the Factoria, you will have 1.3 plus 1 more damage for 15 points more. Pretty nice. It's okay. I mean, you play mech, you will have vehicle with better ATGM most of the time. You take this for putting, you put them in towns, basically. And then they also can fight because they have 5 AK, pretty nice. Plumuchiki, more MG teams. Those one come with the cord, big 50 cal, or you can go with the PKP, smaller 7.6 millimeter. Depend on the usage. If you want to more something like defensive, probably go for this. Pretty strong. This plus 1 ATGM, plus 1 AGS, plus 1 Igla, and you have a really good army who can do anything. After you will have the RPG 29 Vampire, pretty famous. This squad have 2 RPG 29. We can see one there, another one there. The range is insane, 600 meter range. The damage is 9, 12 around, very nice. Can also target helicopter. I like it. I like this. All right, all this glorious infantry gonna need vehicle to be transported, and we're gonna start with the BM1 amphibious four set. This is with the armor. So you have BMO 1 like this at the base. For 10 more points, you can have more armor. Pretty nice. You don't lose the amphibious for this unit. And you get the autocannon. After you have the BMP, you have the BMP 1, base BMP 1 with the Groom and the PKT. 8 set. You can have 8 set on it. You can upgrade it to the BMP 1P with the ATGM. BMP 1P with the ATGM, better ATGM and AGS 17 grenade launcher. Very nice. Or you can go for the BMP 1AM with the autocannon, basically. Pretty nice. BMP 2, more base autocannon. After this one come with the concourse. Pretty nice range. You can upgrade it to the BMP 2G. G for the grenade launcher as well, and the autocannon, or you can go for the big version with the Cornet. Cornet 1.6 range, 12 damage. That's what you need to remember about this unit. BMP 2M pretty strong, pretty cheap as well, because the Cornet can do a lot of damage to heavy tanks. You can you can also add more armor for 10 more points and you don't lose the amphibious. Very nice. BMP 3, pretty famous as well with that 100mm gun. Anti-infantry can use it also versus vehicle. You get the 30mm autocannon. For the upgrade, you can have BMP 3M turrets, which is basically you get the ATGM now. If I'm not, yeah, you get the Arcan. 1.6 range, 8.5 damage, pretty nice. 8 of them, pretty nice ATGM. Or you can go for the bigger version with the big autocannon, 57mm PKT Cornet, very nice, and bullet missile anti-infantry with really nice range to kill infantry. So it become really war machine, this unit. For 105 points. This thing can do everything, bro. Insane. Good speed as well. 7, you can put 7 people on it, like squad of Motostarelki Igla or something. And the model look really nice. Tell me in the comment what do you think about the model, but the model is insane. Alright, after we have the BTO, which is basically MTLB with the PKT and RPO, thermobaric weapon. So this thing is napalm, which is it's not napalm. It's like sapper. It's thermobaric. It's like yeah, it's napalm. Let's call it like that. Napalm vehicle can do a lot of damage versus infantry. Pretty nice. Can also target vehicle and pretty cheap. After you have the MTLB ZSU, the BTU can have 8 people on it, yeah. After you have the MTLB ZSU auto AA, 8 people on it. We can see the animation where the people gonna go, where the Motostarelki gonna be. You can use it with 30mm and the Igla N, and it become a really nice transport. Of course, it's gonna be slow, but the impact of this transport can be pretty nice. Or just unload the infantry and put it on the flank. It's gonna protect. Very nice. Cannot stop missile, but can do a lot of job versus helicopter and plane as well. After you have the Sturm S, another MTLB variant with the Concon missile. You can Concon 1.6. 10 damage, pretty nice Concon. You can use it, you can use the loadout Sturm SM, and now you have the Ataka missile. Ataka more range, more damage, 200 meter more range and 1 more damage. Very nice. I'm trying to go really fast unit by unit, and don't forget the most important, T-72B1, which is the base tank you get on the mechanized. If you take it like this, it do the job like this. But you can go for more upgrade. You can go with the B version. B version gonna give you ATGM 1.5 range, 9 penetration, or you can go with the B1, which is better ATGM. This time it's going to be 1.6 range, 9 damage. In terms of armor, you can add the contact 5. It gives you a lot of more armor on the front and on the side and on the top as well. Pretty nice. The engine, you can upgrade the engine. They didn't lie about the Soviet tanks. The reverse speed is pretty bad, and even in Broken Arrow is pretty bad. So you can go for the upgraded engine. 20 kmh. It's still pretty bad, but it can save you. After you will have the T-72B3, which is the heaviest tank you can have. There is a lot of variant. There is the T-72B3M variant. So this one have more armor. This one also have more armor. This one have armor plus active protection system. The Arena APS, you get 4 APS system there. Or you can go with the OPR-16, which is way more armor, APS as well. I think the weaponry doesn't change. Like the B3M and the B316. Gonna just take a look quickly about. The gun is similar. The ATGM is also. Yeah, we wanted this. Yeah, the ATGM is also similar. Yeah. So it's only about armor and active protection system, the upgrade. No engine upgrade on this one. Oh, there is an engine upgrade as well. Yeah, pretty nice. Depend how you want to use your tank. For me, I will probably use this one like without anything, like this, and use it only for support infantry to become really cheap. And it's gonna force people to use a plane or helicopter to kill it, and my AA gonna do the job and kill them back, basically. Especially when the tank is so cheap like this, it's always worth it. Alright, after you will have the Meteorite, which is a funny unit, a short range MLR system, 800 meter range. You can add the cage armor. If you add the cage, same as the BMP1, you will lose the amphibious, but you will win more armor. Alright, those cool infantry and those cool vehicles gonna need some support, some AA and some RT to be protected. So let's go to the support tab. Tunguska M, pretty classic, pretty famous AA, a radar AA with a gun, and the gun can target missile, which is pretty cool. And you also have the missile, pretty good range, a lot of damage, pretty good AA. You can upgrade it to the Tunguska M. You will have a bit more range on the missile, pretty nice. After you can go to the Panzer S1. So the Panzer S1, the gun is the same, but the missile is not the same. The missile is pretty long range. The missile can also go intercept other missile, which is pretty nice. So it become really strong unit to counter cruise missile. The Panzer S1, bit expensive, but it's okay. I see myself using this. After you will have the Acacia M1, your chip howitzer. You can go for the Acacia M1. So what you're gonna win? You're gonna win more reload time on the gun. That's it. After you will have the Tulipan. Tulipan is famous. It's famous. You can use it with the laser designation. You have HE weapon. You can go for the Galicia upgrade, and this one have let's just compare them quickly. So this is the Tulipan gun. All right, yeah. So Janitia, you win a lot of range, but the Tulipan do more damage. Tulipan is no joke. I play versus Tulipan. I feel Tulipan is pretty strong to kill other infantry as well. And you get also the the GPS guided, the laser guided, so it become pretty accurate as well. Pretty nice. After you have the Malka, the big howitzer, the big gun, 203mm HE, pretty nice. I think they're gonna add the Malka with the cluster round probably, because it's a tank. After you will have the Book M2 chip AA. There is a bug there on the customization. Okay. After you have the Book M2 base version, 3K range, or you can go for the Book M3. Book M3 have a bit more range, but it's all about missile. This one have 6 missile, the Book M2 have 4 missiles, so you go for Book M3. It's less micro intensive. After you will have MTLBVM supply truck, and also can carry people, 12 set on the back, pretty nice. Little of armor, 20-15-15, but yeah, it's a supply truck, pretty nice. Starella 10M, no radar AA missile, 1.8 range, 11 damage. You can upgrade it to Lushinki E, which is an Igla S basically, with 2K range, pretty nice. Or the Sosna. Sosna is very happy. Sosna 2.4 range, pretty nice. No radar as well, so less micro intensive. Can also shoot on the move if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, pretty nice unit. 12 missile. All right, the Deva, the mortar 82mm. You can go for the Vasilek with the more magazine, or the Dilemma, which is a 120mm mortar. Alright, after you have the Duplo supply truck, 28. You can have 28 people on it. That's a lot. You can put literally 3 motostrelki, 1 motostrelki Igla, 1 ATGM team, and just take the zone with this. It's pretty slow, but you can also bring with you your supply. It doesn't look a bit shit though. But it's look a bit shit, but it's very good unit. Very good. 28 people, bro. Very big. Alright, in terms of helicopter, there is non-helicopter in mechanized. So keep in mind, all the division, all the spec have to be mixed with another spec. So mechanized, what do you guys think is gonna be the best mix with mechanized? Coastal, VDV, armored? Tell me in the comment. There is only one tab we didn't saw yet, and it's the air tab. Air tab, you will have Su-25SM, the tank in the air, pretty famous emblematic plane. You can have it with a lot of loadout, like you can see, incendiary, cluster bomb, more small bombs. You can have Fab 500, the retarded one. You can have more rocket, S25, S13, air-to-ground missile as well, the KM 25ml. You can also build it with the seed, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you can go for more fuel tank. You can go for more KH-29, air-to-ground missile. You can go for the anti-radiation, the seed, as I talk. Yeah, the seed, pretty nice. Su-25T. The thing with this plane, it's an armored plane. For example, if you compare it to a Su-27, there is no armored capacity there. Su-25 have the armored, so armored seed is kind of brutal. I think it's brutal. You go low altitude with this. It's 8K range. The seed, pretty nice. You can also have some short range AA as well to protect versus other planes or helicopter. You also have the big gun. Yeah, so a lot of loadout possible. You can be creative and do your own plane actually. ECM, can have more ECM if you wanna do a seed mission, full seed mission with having more ECM. It's kind of cool, and yeah, it's a really multi-role. After you will have the Su-27SM, the flanker, NATO designation. You will have a lot of. This is pure superiority fighter, but you can use it multi-role with the smart cluster bomb or the cab 500, the pretty famous cab. Those did a lot on the close beta. You can have the medium range AA, more, you can have semi-active. Those are FF, those are semi-active. You will have more smart cluster bomb on the side as well. You can have how much air you can have? You can have like 8, I think. 8 missile. Easily. Yeah, you can go for 10 air-to-air missile for this build, for example, and it's pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap. You get 6 500 meter range. It's dogfight Su-27M like this. Pretty nice. Alright, that was the Mechanized of Russia. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to destroy that like button. Motorized video is coming. Tell me in the comment with what you mixed, mechanized, armored VDV, motorized or coastal. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Destroy that like button. Subscribe for the people who are not subscribed, and see you soon. Take care.